Hello my crafty friends, it's Krista here from Second Chance Creation. Welcome back to my channel. And I have another project share and also a listing for my Etsy store. And I've really had fun making this one. You might remember I had some of these Constantine envelopes in my shop, and they sold, which was fantastic. But I still have quite a bit of this thick cardstock left. So I've decided to make another one, and this was going to be a, Take Me Anywhere 4-piece clutch set. So I did a bit of, I used some offcuts of when I did some die cuts and of my book page. So I've just, whatever I had left over, so I've just used that. It was a bit of an experiment, and I also used it along here, and I've just popped her on there. From an Old Woman's Weekly magazine. They were just laying around, and I just used some of these, bits of these enforcers. A little bit of embossed brown paper. Now, the brown paper you'll see in my next video. I'll share that with you. And quite a bit of stenciling and ink. And then what I did, of course, all stitched, sewn around. And then what I did is I Mod Podged it to seal it. No, it's not sticky. It just, it's very sturdy. And the closure is it's just a simple seam binding, okay? And just with a little tassel from a necklace and a button, and I popped on a little bit of bling. And I've secured that with a brad, so that, and I've just put this little 1-inch piece on there to cover it so you don't hurt yourself. The inside is with collage papers, okay? And the Constantine Pockets, there's 2 of them, are from a very large book that held like tapestry patterns. And I just really like using these because I had to trim probably a little bit off, but not much, as you can see here on the edges. And it's glued, and they are sewed as well, so it's very sturdy. And so you can have this for us, forever and ever, I suppose. So the 2 pockets, what they hold is piece number 2, piece number 3, and piece number 4, and the clutch being piece number 1, of course. So in here, what I've made it so that you can just grab this, throw it in your bag or your suitcase, in the car, and it's ready. So what you'll find in here is a little grungy journal with a paper clip. You all need a paper clip now and again. I've done some corrugated cardboard there, decoupage the brown paper with a paper napkin, and one of my little filigrees there, metal filigrees, bit of cheesecloth. Again, I'll Mod Podge this just to keep it sturdy, and I've finished it off with a little paper ruffle just here, okay? The signature is sewn in, and you'll find a little pocket and a little pocket here, so you've got your tuck spot and a little pocket holds a tag. This is the collage of my papers, which is this, all right? And I just did a whole collage of papers, and then I glued that whole lot onto the cardstock. This is my Franken papers, and I've just cut a piece off and popped it on there, so you might want to put a note on there. This is just little magazine cutouts. And again, I Mod Podged this, so it's quite sturdy. And in here you'll find just a little bit of scrap paper, so you can pop in there whatever you like. And the envelope has been stitched as well, all right? And that just pops in there. And this is just a tag. I backed it with some coffee dyed paper, and I think it was from a 6x6 Tim Holtz paper pad. Bit of stenciling. And so these papers are torn and a bit grungy, but very, you can write on them quite easily. Vellum pocket. And here, look, I've just got some more, and I've just made some. You can just tear them off in sections if you needed to write a quick note to someone. You've got to hand it to them. Little vellum pocket. And I've stitched this on. Yes, I stitched this on. Here I've had a bit of scrap paper left, so I cut some more of those vases out. Bit of scrap paper there. Music paper, more paper. In the centre, I've actually sewn a bit of that lovely jelly printed cloth from Stella's Creations. Thank you, Stella. Stella's Scrappy. What was it called? Stella's Scrappy Crafts. That's right. I've got her link in my previous video if you want to pop over and have a look. Then I've just made a little booklet just like this. Okay. Had a piece of vellum left over. Stitched that on. I think this is a really cool way to take something with you if you're in a hurry. Here I've had a bit of embossed brown paper, and I just stitched some coffee dyed paper on there and tore it to make a little cute little envelope. Just goes in here. Then on the back you've got a big envelope. Now you can glue this together and use it if you like to pop something in there, or you can use it to journaling. Okay, I'll leave that entirely up to you. And then here you'll find another envelope, decoupaged and with a napkin and stamped, tattered doily. This is one of mine out of my book. And on the back you've got a seal, which you can take off if you wish. Okay, this again has been sealed, so it's very robust, and just a piece of scrap paper in there. That's in there. And then in here in this pocket you have another envelope, and you can actually pop something in there if you wish. I'll have to have a look to see what I've got, and I might pop it in there. And yeah, here's a clue of what these are made from, but that'll be in my next video. So make sure you've got your bell on so you don't miss out. And that's the end of that one, and that just closes with this cute little simple flat paper clip. Okay, love this. I got this idea from Angie from the Creative Mountain Girl Studio, I think it's called. I have to start writing this down. And but her link, Angie's link, is also in my previous video, so pop over and have a look if you don't know Angie. Amazing artist. All right, so that's that one. And then we have number 3, which is a little envelope booklet, again made from brown paper, but you have to watch the next video to see what it's made from. Most of you probably already know, because I have shared it on my Facebook page group, on my Facebook page. And I decoupaged this so that it's nice and Mod Podged this so it's nice and sturdy. Did a bit of stenciling there. This has, again, it's backed with the collage paper, which is this. Okay, they come so handy. I always have them on the ready, because sometimes I get a bit stumped of what I can use as a background, and they just answer all my, queries or questions or hesitations that I have at the time. So, and this is just a picture out of a magazine. Isn't she gorgeous? Just stitch that around to seal it all. A bit of stenciling there. And inside this envelope notebook, you'll find lots of envelopes and also plenty of goodies. Another pretty little journaling card just there. This is a little glassine bag, or yes, the glassine bag with some little goodies in it. And this one I've made a bit of fun. This is actually a fan. Okay. Okay, so that just goes in there. And then this one, little snippet, German book paper, and another envelope. Pretty little tag in that. You can put whatever you like in there. Okay. I think it's great when you're traveling. You've got sometimes need little things like this. And in here you have another piece of paper, another envelope, and one of my little tiny altered playing cards that I made into a little notebook. All right, and that just tucks in here. And these envelopes I've made with my envelope punch, which I'm absolutely thrilled about. So yeah, and then plenty of pages here. They are sewn in with pamphlet stitch, and it's got the waterfall edge on it, so it's very quickly just to flick through if you want to flick through. Okay, and then on the back is another pocket because another envelope. This is my onion dyed paper. No, it does not smell of onions. Okay, I mean, how cool are they? And you know, these make really good gifts, you know. My next video I will be sharing some of these, because and I'll make them available in my Etsy store, because Christmas is coming up, you know, so and they'll be really affordable as well. And then last but not least, you know, we do need a pen on the ready, don't we? We don't want to be digging in a handbag looking for a pen. All these things, you might want to jot something down. I've just popped that in there. It's actually going to get a new pen. This is a used one. The new one will have a cap on it. So yeah, so there you go, and it fits so nicely. Just one, the big one goes in the front. I don't know why the pocket seems to be bigger. The notebook in the back, and your pen in the back, and then just wind around and close her up. You can wind around as many times as you like. I like to do just a couple of times because I just get totally confused which way it's got to go. But yeah, so this is my 4-piece clutch set. Take me anywhere. So I hope you enjoyed. Pop over if you're interested. I've only got one of these in my store. I'm just going to see how they go, and then I'll make some more. And I might even make a couple of shabby ones, because not everybody likes dark and grungy colours. Alright then everyone, until the next video, stay tuned, because I'll be sharing. Bye for now.